Although rare, sudden cardiac arrest is the #1 cause of death in student athletes.
That's right, Bayla. And several cardiac-related deaths in our area and beyond have prompted action from Governor Kay Ivey and school districts. News 4's Jacqueline Lambert tells us how. Jacqueline?
Kinsley, Bayla. Dothan City Schools is in the process of installing 40 new AEDs. As more student athletes are impacted by cardiac incidents, this school district, along with both state and federal lawmakers, is working to highlight heart safety.
Cardiac arrest continues to be a silent danger for student athletes.
There's been 5 incidences around the Wiregrass that have required some kind of defibrillation.
Begin CPR.
An incident in September claimed the life of a 23-year-old Dothan native. Student athlete Nefertari Holston died in Macon after going into cardiac arrest during a cross-country meet. The growing number of deaths has pushed schools to evaluate just how prepared they are.
We have a cardiac response plan that we've had in place since May of 2022. So we took this opportunity to add to the current AEDs that we have in place now with a donation that we got from Senator Chastain and Representative Lee.
The newest AED technology has been installed on several Dothan City School campuses.
There's a new act that came out that'll go into effect for the next school year that requires a cardiac response plan for all public and private schools.
Last year, Governor Kay Ivey signed the John Wesley Foster Act. The act requires people to spring into action during a cardiac emergency by calling 911, starting CPR, and using an AED.
With hands-only CPR, you have about 10 to 15% chance of surviving. With an AED, it jumps to about 50 to 60%.
When you're dealing with cardiac arrest, access can be life and death.
If we can give people a better chance of surviving, that's exactly what we want to do. You can be a janitor or an assistant coach, school teacher, lunchroom worker, and you can use these to affect the outcome of any kind of cardiac event.
Recently, preparation for cardiac emergencies received federal backing with the Bipartisan Hearts Act. The law signed by President Joe Biden and backed by Bill Safety Damar Hamlin, who suffered a cardiac emergency during an NFL game, will help ensure students and staff in schools nationwide are prepared to respond to a cardiac emergency. Kinsley?
Jacqueline Lambert, thank you for that report. Senator Chastain and Representative Lee donated $50,000 to provide these life-saving measures for Dothan students.